microorganisms, and particularly pathogens, respond to a host's biological and social behavior. So microorganisms are opportunists in one sense. Let me tell you about them. There are many diseases that I consider diseases of human progress, and they actually constituted some of the more important medical crises in history. Legionnaire's disease, toxic shock syndrome, of course HIV/AIDS, Lyme disease, more recently E. coli hemorrhagic fever, and most recently bird flu. These are all things that are involved where the humans and their behavior played a major role in this. Let me tell you about Legionnaire's disease. When Legionnaire's disease first came out, it was considered by many to be a massive hoax. No one understood how a group of veterans meeting in 1976 could have this new disease, and they thought it was a result of a variety of conspiracies and what have you. And some people just thought it didn't exist, it was just made up. Now actually, the organism that causes Legionnaire's disease is called Legionella pneumophila. And Legionella, we now know, actually likes to live in fresh water and grow in protozoa. That's where it's been for millennia. So it grows inside of amoeba, it replicates there, makes lots of different numbers, and it makes new numbers, it kills the amoeba, bursts out, goes looking for another amoeba. That's what it really does in nature. But we've changed over time. We now take showers. We didn't 50 years ago. Anyone going to a supermarket watches what happens when the vegetables are being sprayed. We have aerosolized everything around us. And by aerosolizing, we have put Legionella in small droplets to now be more available than it ever was before. And we're older than we were before. So Legionella found its way into the respiratory tract more and more frequently. And a human alveolar macrophage looks pretty good as compared to an amoeba. They actually are probably related in some way in the past, and therefore this organism that usually lived in freshwater protozoa is now getting breathed into lungs. It's going into the alveoli and being eaten by macrophages, and in the right host under the right circumstances it replicates and causes pneumonia.